Yay! It's the weekly breakdown.
Suicide by garbage.
86. Number 86. So,
36!
yeah.
36.
86.
All right.
Oh.
What one
ow.
it is for this year? Wait, how did I ask that?
What
Which
did you say?
which one is it this year?
I have no clue.
So
Probably 30 in the 30s. You're probably about right.
Alright.
Probably right around the 30s, I would
for
assume.
this season.
Yeah. Season 2.
Probably.
Yeah.
Every time we take a break, it's a new season. So we're on like season 10.
Yeah. We're back!
A 2-episode season.
Back in the New York groove.
Yeah. I'm back. Yeah. Back in.
That's insensitive.
It's racist.
It's sensitive from people from New York.
Yeah.
I can't talk.
You have like what I had like a year ago when like I couldn't talk.
What?
Remember that night
I don't want to say what I think you have.
No, God. Remember that night when I kept on fucking up and I kept flubbing words? I said nits.
That's like every night.
Except
yeah,
it was really
yeah,
bad. It was
yeah.
really bad that night. I fucked up like 5 words. It's great.
Oh. They're called Guinness. There's the Book of World Records every year. You fucked up 5 words.
Yeah. Comic-Con happened last week. So we're going to talk about what we think of a lot of the fucking cool stuff that came out of it.
Lots of cool stuff.
So we talked about a little NX, some Destiny, and a whole lot of music. A lot of stuff's happened since we disappeared, but now we're back. We disappeared like the Blair Witch Project or whatever. Blair Witch.
Like, Bruce Wayne in Dark Knight Rises.
Dark
Or
Knight.
like Bane takes over
Oh,
Gotham
Oh,
because he's in a fucking hole somewhere.
yeah.
Who's his back
He's down in
broken?
a hole.
You know how you fix a broken back?
Feeling so
You punch
small.
him in the back. That's how you fix it. That's all you gotta do. If you see somebody with a broken back,
he's
just
down
punch
in
him
a
in the back.
fucking like
It's fine.
hole in the ground that has television reception.
And Alice in
Gotham.
Chains is playing the whole time. They just
He
play
didn't-
down the
He didn't
hole.
whack off once.
I doubt that highly.
Watch the movie, dude. Watch the film.
He disappears like Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne disappears a lot. Like, literally 10 times every movie. He just vanishes, and it's like, you're fucking surprised at this point?
Yeah.
Like Nintendo's potential.
Oh! That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's dive into it. Talk about some of the new stuff that came out at Comic-Con. We saw trailers for some movies, some newer movies. Saw new trailers for stuff we already knew about. So let's start with probably the biggest trailer to come out
Suicide
of Comic-Con.
Is it Comic-Con?
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con. Justice League.
Comic-Con.
Directed by one known as Zack Snyder.
Best director ever.
Yeah. This is the first Justice League movie. Batman, a.k.a. Ben Affleck, is putting fucking the crew together. And that's basically his
Also
trailer.
known as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. We get a look, more extended look at the Flash, at Cyborg, at
Khal Drogo.
Aquaman.
Khal Drogo.
Aquaman.
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 At least this trailer has a totally different tone to it than Batman v Superman. Batman v Superman was a very serious movie, and you kind of knew that going in. Like, all the trailers were very serious, and this trailer seemed a little bit more fun in a way. It felt more Marvel-like.
It really did. Like, am I the only one that thought I did not like the logo?
No, I don't like
The logo looks ugly.
Yeah.
Like, in all honesty, it looks like something that they came up with in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like, it's not appealing to look at. Like, I know they're going for... I know, like, they kind of went with that, like, 90s-esque feel with, like, Suicide Squad. But I don't know if that fits with this movie.
Yeah.
For
You know what I
the
mean?
Justice League logo?
The new logo that shows up at the end of the trailer, it just looks like... I don't know. I think it looks bad. I think it just looks straight up bad. No, not that one.
That? Okay,
Which one is it? It's that one.
This one?
That one. That just looks bad. In my opinion.
Mm,
I just don't like
Looks
it.
like they did something that was made in Word.
You see, that's what I mean. It's just like, all right, I could make that.
There's a star
Oh!
in between the I and the C. There's got to be some kind of conspiracy theory there.
Illuminati.
There were some, fun moments in this trailer. Like, right at the end, the Flash says to Batman, he's like, "I thought you were a myth." Batman's like, "I'm useful when I have to be." Or whatever.
I'm real when I have to.
Yeah. Thought that was fun.
I hear you
when
can
the
talk
Flash
fish.
was like, yeah, that was funny too. And then when the Flash was like, I kind of need friends, type of thing. I thought the one part though, when Ben Affleck threw the fucking Batarang at the Flash and it like was slow motion, that went on way too fucking long in that trailer.
Yeah.
The X-Men thing is what it reminded me of. The dude, Quicksilver, the whole thing where he was running around and stuff. That was funnier than this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funnier.
What did you guys think of it?
It's okay. It was an okay trailer. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
it wasn't
know.
the best, but
Nobody was expecting this.
No.
Like, I didn't think to see a trailer for this until for another 6 months or so.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. I like that DC is, at least up until this point, has gone for a more grittier kind of tone, and the fact that they're really backtracking. It's like, I know maybe they're kind of like being all trying to be careful because Batman v Superman didn't do as well, but like stick to your guns a little bit, make it work, instead of just because now then you're just gonna get shat on for ripping off Marvel. Like literally they can't win if they do this. Whereas like if they stick to their guns, then it's like, oh, see, we knew what we were doing. We just took us a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I agree that they need to like see this through.
Yeah.
Because they fucked up so bad with Batman versus Superman. They did things so weirdly out of order. Like, okay, Superman, and that's cool in his story. And then Batman versus Superman is just so out of order with everything. With Doomsday, with Batman killing Superman, with everything with that movie was just so out of place. It was so fucking dumb for them to do that. Mm-hmm. They need to just, like, roll with it. They can't just be like, oh, hey, Batman's kind of funny now. No, if they're going to be, like, he's going to be, like, based off the Dark Knight Returns, and he's, like, this old dude, this pissed-off old dude, which Ben Affleck isn't really, like, old enough to be the pissed-off old dude, but he did a decent job at it, where he's just going to be, like, killing people.
Damn.
And now he's like, let's get the gang together. It's gonna be a fucking fun movie. Like, you can't just flip flop like that. You have to like just see it through, And I didn't think it was a trailer. I thought it was more of like a teaser kind of thing because it didn't show off like anything from the movie. It was just like, here's this character, here's that character. It was like a little bit of each character, except for Cyborg. He was there for like 2 seconds.
I think it is technically a teaser,
but
for sure.
I don't know, because it is a teaser. I can't really say that much about it because who knows. But if this is what they're teasing, like, and they're teasing that we're gonna do this or they're gonna do this, I don't know. Like, I really don't fucking like it. Like, this would be cool if they didn't just throw in that weird fucking like, we're gonna go gritty, where they didn't have to. Because the first Superman wasn't like gritty. You know what I mean? It was like a Superman movie, and yeah, he killed General Zod, but it was like, it was still kind of like he was righteous and everything. And then it's like, oh, we're going to try to be dark for one movie, and that's going to fucking fail because we fucked it up so bad. Hey, now we're going to be like, Justice League. But I don't fucking know. They just fucked it up. But I don't know. It could be an okay movie. It's just going to be so out of fucking place, and it's going to be like just a total. What's the word I'm looking for?
Clusterfuck.
Shit.
No, it's like just a stab in the back of the characters that they created. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, yeah.
Like they had the various characters be who they are, and then they're just gonna fucking like punch them in the back of the head and just be like, nah, we're gonna. You know what I mean? They're just gonna fuck over the characters they just created.
They fucked over Superman.
Yeah.
Spoilers if you haven't seen Batman v Superman. They released an image that had all 6 of the characters, and Superman was there.
Hmm.
He's in that image, so Superman's
He's
bound to be in this.
I mean,
movie
I
at
saw.
some point.
I said this on our way back from the movies earlier that it would be like the smartest like turnaround for them to just like not. Or even if Superman is basically just, even if he shows up like a non-factor, you know what I mean? Like he just shows up at the end, which I think would be really cool. Because then it's like you're sticking to your guns a little bit. You're like, okay, we're gonna basically do a movie without him, and then it's like when they do the second one, then it's like boom, now you have the. And I think there's a Green Lantern.
It could be a nice
and
ending.
And I think the Green Lantern movie I think is in between.
No, it's after Justice League 2.
Fuck.
That movie's like 2020. I'll double check, but
fuck, because or like because there's usually 7 people in Justice League, so I mean like probably throw somebody else in there. Maybe that's how they introduce Green Lantern. That's how they like to introduce their characters in other movies and then give them a solo movie. That's just how DC does things. So have Superman be a part of the second one and then have him eventually do a I guess because they want to do a third Man of Steel movie.
The thing and the last thing I'll say about it is just kind of, I don't want to beat this to death, but just, it would be so much better if they didn't do what they did. If they were going to do some kind of rendition off of The Dark Knight Returns, I understand you don't have to do it like exactly how it is. It's cool, put your spin on it, take influence from it, but where they really fucked up was killing Superman.
Yeah.
That like screwed everything, because in The Dark Knight Returns, Superman is still the kind of this man of justice, but he's like owned by the government, and that kind of puts him in that bad light. They couldn't do their whole like, what if Superman wanted to kill the president or destroy the government or whatever if he wanted to. They couldn't put that spin on it. But Superman working for the government or like being this guy, and he kills, well, not even kills. Batman has a heart attack at the end of Batman dies in one way or another at the end of the movie. It would be so much better for the Justice League because Superman would still be like, I feel bad about this, and it's a lot more character development for him, and he wants to like make up for that, and he feels bad. And then Batman, like behind the scenes, starts forming the Justice League because he still has some resentment against Superman, and there's that whole backdrop of like the Cold War that he wants to like prevent this threat, or there's something else coming, and that's the part that's really confusing. Like Lex Luthor at the end of Batman vs Superman was like, something's coming, and now Batman's like, I gotta put this team together because something's coming. It's like there's no, I don't know. Like if I was Batman, I wouldn't just instantly believe Lex Luthor. Like, oh my god, yeah, he's right. He's a manipulative dude, but it's just like, it's like this bridge just to like, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, it has to go this way, you know what I mean, to start the Justice League. But like, if Batman was behind the scenes after he died and started putting together the Justice League in this sort of alleyway kind of detective, the dark parts of the city Batman would be so much more interesting, and Superman kind of still being the good guy because he feels bad, but he still kind of like works for the government, and that would just be so much more interesting. But they killed Superman, and they're just going to bring him back. I don't fucking know how. He's just going to fly out of the ground. And then Batman's all like, hey, let's fun start start everything.
The dirt's going to help him.
Flash is
but I mean, the one thing I was going to say about what you were saying about
that.
him just...
Fuck going back in time.
About him just going with...
We gotta stay in the appropriate time. You've seen like, Back to the Future.
With
it never works out.
The whole thing with like...
what?
Alright, fine.
Sorry.
The whole thing with Lex Luthor, I mean, I don't think they're not going to leave it at just that. They're not going to be like, oh, Lex Luthor, that's... Because nobody's going to give a fuck. Like, they're gonna... There's going to be a legit reason, like, that he starts looking for people. Like, they're not just going to leave it at that.
But all they showed was like, oh, something's coming.
Wait, they don't want to give away.
I know, but still, it's just kind of like...
But then the same thing's going to happen. You're going to say that, and then the second trailer's going to come around, and then, like every other movie, when the second trailer comes around, they're going to spoil the movie.
Yeah.
That's what happens. So just be thankful that they're not spoiling the movie.
It's just kind of an empty thing. Like, oh, something's coming. Okay. Like, all right, yeah, I guess so. There has to be a Justice League movie, so there's got to be something coming. Instead of like working it in some kind of way that's like just through the butthole.
Batman v Superman just set this whole
really
universe
sneaky,
into
though.
just the weirdest fucking direction.
Yeah.
And it's weird.
I do want to see where they're going with it.
Yeah.
I do want to see where they're going with it. Just to maybe, hopefully say, okay, you proved me wrong. Watchmen was really... I thought Watchmen was like amazing. Maybe you proved me wrong. This will be awesome. But more so, I want to be there just to say, like, I fucking knew it. I knew this was going to suck. Like, I don't want to think that way, but I just want to be like, I knew it. I knew Batman vs. Superman sucked. Why am I slouching again?
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways,
Jabba the Hutt.
sticking with the DC extended universe,
Oh.
since that's what it's officially called, Wonder Woman got her first trailer. Sort of. Well, they had that little teaser a while back, but this was like full blown fucking trailer. Saw a lot of shit. Saw some like World War I looking stuff.
Chris Pine.
Some action. Yeah.
So one of the best lines I've ever heard in a trailer. That's neat. Fucking killed that line, man. You fucking killed it. That was great writing.
Yeah.
Fantastic writing. That's neat.
What'd you guys think of this one?
I didn't mind the trailer. I liked it. I liked it because it's different than most trailers.
Yeah.
Like most trailers that are like that, it's all like, I don't know, like you're supposed to get the adrenaline pumping. Whereas
Supposed
this
to
was,
like come for the trailer.
yeah.
And then you
whereas
have
this one's
nothing
very
left for the movie.
whereas this one's very laid back, and it's like which I thought was really cool. And I think World War I's just an interesting setting to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what I mean? They could have easily just made it the one that people actually the only World War that people care about, and that's World War II. But they
Yeah.
go with that one, which I think is
They're
really
ripping
cool.
off Battlefield 1.
they're doing it.
Yeah.
They might shoot themselves in the foot because kids don't know what World War I is anymore.
Yeah, fuck. They might be. But yeah, it looks cool. Like this is definitely one of the ones that I'm, this and Justice League are like the only DC movies that I'm actually excited for even a little bit anymore.
What about
Yeah.
Suicide Squad and the 89 different trailers?
Yeah.
I mean, like future. That's like right now. That's a now movie. I mean,
That
like, future.
movie to me is like the Metal Gear Solid 5 of movies. Like with Metal Gear Solid 5, it was announced way too early, and we saw so many trailers and so many just everything about that game where you were just sick of it. And yeah, it ended up being a fine game. Maybe Suicide Squad will be a fine movie. I don't fucking know. But I'm just fucking sick of seeing shit about this movie.
It's okay. You only have to wait.
It's
another
like
week.
every fucking time you watch TV, there's a trailer for this movie. It's like in every movie,
bad
almost
guys.
every movie we've seen in the past year, there's been a trailer for this movie. It's like fuck.
Not today.
Hey guys.
Yeah, that's
The,
true.
the bad guys are going to team up.
With
That's
bad-
every fucking trailer. Oh, the
What
bad
if-
guys are going
what
to
if
team up. Will
Superman-
Smith is
Yeah.
going to say something kind of funny.
Yeah.
ripped off the roof of the White House
Yeah,
and killed the president.
Yeah. What if he ripped off the roof of the White House and started jerking people off all over the fucking White House floor?
He probably like.
he probably accidentally ripped someone.
I was gonna say he's gonna crush like pelvises, like.
What'd you think of the Wonder Woman trailer?
I just don't know, like, I thought it was kind of boring. I don't want to be one of those people that, like, where it seems like everything has to be blowing up for me to give a shit, but it was just, like, a lot of backstory, and that's cool, but I'm kind of at that stage of movies, and Wonder Woman is one of my favorite superheroes, or comic book characters in general. I'm at that stage where it's like, I really don't want another origin story. Because after movie, and even if it's Wonder Woman where she hasn't had one like this, it's still like we've had to go through Iron Man, we've had to go through Captain America, we've had to go through Thor, we have to go through this and that, and how they became and stuff.
40,000 fucking
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man movies.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm at that point where it's like, I really don't want another origin story, but this is going to kind of be like the beginning of Wonder Woman. I just wish it would be... I don't know. I think it could be a very cool movie. It's just the trailer was a lot of... It didn't really get me too excited. It was like, okay, that's cool. It's a nice setup. And that might be the best thing to do instead of like make it some big thing where they only show the World War One parts. It might be very smart for them to do because it leaves me wanting more, I guess. But I don't know. I watched the trailer. I'm like, yeah, it was just kind of a little underwhelming from what I thought it might be. But I guess that's more on me than the trailer.
I wasn't blown away by it, but I was interested in it for sure. I think visually this movie looks interesting because there's that, you know, the island and then the World War One stuff, and yeah, it's visually looks cool. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't think I would ever be interested in a Wonder Woman movie. She just isn't
Sexist.
No, she's just not. She's just not an interesting character to me. But you know, Batman v Superman kind of somewhat turned that around, and hopefully this movie will. And it's looking more and more interesting to me. In her universe, you know, I want to know more about her now, which is, you know, they've done a good job with that, at least for me. So I wasn't blown away like, fuck yes, I'm so excited for this movie, you know. But I am intrigued. I want to see more of it, and I definitely want to, you know, see the movie for sure.
I had a thought. What if they they would have done the trailer this way, where they make you where they don't show the you know, anything showing it, and then they kind of make it look like a World War One movie, and then, you know, they get to the part where Wonder Woman walks out into no man's land, like, and they would have like repurposed it like that, and that's kind of more of like a teaser trailer. That would have been really cool. Now that I think about it, that would have been a fucking awesome trailer. Just like, oh. Yeah, and then just leave it at that. It's like
that would have been cool. I thought the action in the trailer looked pretty neat too.
Yeah,
I was digging it.
Fucking what's his name?
Chris Pine.
Yeah. I didn't really
Captain Kirk.
Like, Steve Trevor is supposed to be like this worldly cool guy, and like, yeah. In the trailer, it just didn't come across. I just thought he was a douchebag.
Man, that's Chris Pine. Just a little bit.
Know. I just thought he was kind of a douchebag. That's kind of what bothered me a lot about the trailer, I guess. Yeah. That it has to, like, got a romance and stuff.
I mean, we haven't seen too much of her, but what do you guys think of Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman in terms of looks and all that stuff?
I think she's a good fit.
It's like, careful, anything you say could be sex.
Yeah. I think she's a good fit.
Yeah,
it's just because like it seems like they're, even despite like the things with, like, you know, obviously there's a little bit of fantasy fixed in there. I mean, you know, the Flash, you know, and people like that, and there's Superman. But I mean, it seems like it's based in like realism, like in the sense that you're gonna fucking notice like a 7-foot tall woman walking around, and then when you kind of notice there's not too many of those, you're kind of gonna figure out who Wonder Woman is. So it's like, you know, more of like a normal sized lady, you know, makes sense. But I think she fits.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by lady? What are you calling her old? Wait till Tumbo hears about this.
Yeah. Tumbo's gonna have a field day.
Yeah, I thought she did a fine job in Batman vs Superman. I mean, it's not like she was getting outshined by anyone or anything in that movie. Maybe Ben Affleck a little bit, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, she'll be all right, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
too.
I think they did a good job with that.
I think she is good at looking the part, for sure.
I didn't really care, to go back to the Justice League trailer, I didn't really care for the Flash, whoever they chose for him. It just felt kind of awkward. I'm not sure if that's the take they're going with it. I just kind of felt
I think I think it's because they're going like it's almost weird because Wally West is the other one. They're kind of going for like, it's Barry Allen, but he's a teenager, like Wally West kind of is. Like, Wally West is like a younger Flash, and so they're going like a younger version of him, which in a way makes a little bit of sense, but it's a different version of the character. I get what you're saying, but like, yeah. Because
the Flash to me was always like this kind of confident, like, dude, and I don't know. It just felt kind of like, it's gonna sound weird. It's gonna sound kind of bad, but he's a fucking nerd. And the Flash to me was always like this confident kind of like Spider-Man-esque kind of character. You know what I mean? Not Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, but like Spider-Man. I still haven't seen Captain America: Civil War, but at least from what I've heard about the Spider-Man in Civil War, it's like kind of like attitude, but like confidence and like cool.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like I want friends.
Yeah.
No, well,
I don't know.
maybe he's different. Like again, with the whole Spider-Man thing, he's fucking awkward when he's Peter Parker.
I mean,
when he throws the suit on. You know what I mean?
They killed Superman, you know. So I mean, I can't really say like, oh well, we have to do this and that. And they're gonna do what they want to do, but you know, it just kind of feels weird.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll get used to it. I don't know.
Personally, I think I haven't seen too much of the Flash, the TV show, but I think the look or the costume from the TV show looks better than the one they showed in the movie.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
far. Like it just looks
This
way
one
better.
looks more-
It's
it's-
clean and it's simple.
It's more. This one's mechanized.
Yeah,
It's like a metal
exactly.
suit.
Yeah, kind of like Batman's.
Yeah.
Mechanized.
I think.
Little baby
I think.
ears.
I think Batman makes it for him, if I'm not mistaken. At least the way it looks like. You know.
Wouldn't surprise me.
But
Anyways, sticking with superheroes.
They also took out the Green Arrow from Batman versus Superman.
oh, okay.
In The Dark Knight Returns, the Green Arrow fucks up Superman.
No,
Well,
okay.
he doesn't like fuck him up, but he like helps out Batman. They took him out of it. They took out. Yeah, never mind. I'm done. I'm done.
Just to follow up on your Green Lantern thing, because I totally forgot until now. Green Lantern Corps comes out July 24th, 2020,
Okay.
after the second Justice League movie, which is
2019.
14th, 2019. So yeah, but Cyborg and Green Lantern are going to get their movies after Justice League, and there's an untitled film in 2019 as well.
It's probably Man of Steel 3. Because they're doing another Batman. I mean, they're doing another Superman movie. They basically come out and said that they want to. So.
Yeah, 28. They have an untitled film for 2018, which is
Probably
going to be
Batman.
the Batman movie.
Based off of Arkham, in a way.
2018.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, let's stick with superheroes here. Doctor Strange, flipping to the other side with Marvel. Doctor Strange got his second trailer. We talked a lot about its first trailer, but what'd you guys think of the second one?
At least in terms of like the trailer, it's cool because you get to see a little bit more of some of the characters.
Yeah.
I don't really know any of their names, but and we finally get to see the costume. We get to see a little bit of Doctor Strange in action. But other than that, I mean, at least to me, it was just kind of like the same kind of stuff. We're gonna go this really like Inception-esque visual style and show it off, and we'll show you the villain a little bit. But then we're still just here's CG porn. There you go. here's special effects for those of you guys who like that. Like,
I would love to know what just the special effects budget is for this movie. It has to be fucking insane.
it kind of has to. I wonder this
A
will be.
lot.
Yeah.
That's like the number. It's about a lot.
It just says a lot with like
Yeah, they're sitting like the whole
a lot.
the
dot
director
0,
and
0.
everybody sitting in fucking some conference room. Marvel's like, all right, how much money are we spending on this? They're breaking down. It just says a lot, and they're like,
A lot. Dot
don't
0,
worry
0.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of it?
I don't really know shit about Doctor Strange. I don't know shit about anything with this movie. It just looks like a lot of stuff is happening. That's my take.
Yeah.
That's my fresh fucking hot first take with
Yeah.
Stephen A. Shithead. That's my hot Sports Center take. A lot of stuff is happening. I don't like it. No, I don't know. I just don't know anything about it. I'm lost.
Sam, you totally disgust me.
I'm lost. Like, nah, never mind.
All right.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it political. I was gonna make like a Donald Trump joke, but
Yeah, it's fine. Don't do that.
I mean, enough people shit on him as it is. I mean, like anywhere you look, you can get that. I'm not doing anything.
I thought this trailer was cool. I think Benedict Cumberbatch looks very good. It's Doctor Strange, and I like him in his
He looks
costume.
very good. What are you saying, man? What are you saying?
He's fucking sexist, man. and I'm
You
You're gay.
sexist.
Yeah.
So what do you mean? What do you gay?
Yeah.
You gay?
I don't know much about Doctor Strange either, but
okay. I know nothing.
really want to know more. Like I watched these
Oh,
trailers.
what do you mean by that?
Oh.
what do you gay?
I watched these trailers and I'm like, I really want to know a lot about that. But I have a feeling this movie's kind of going to be a mindfuck, which I'm excited for because this is totally going to be something completely fresh for the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. It's like different.
Totally fucking different.
I could see with this movie someone like myself that doesn't know anything about it maybe getting lost and like some enjoyment is taken out of it because of that. I'm not sure how accessible this movie is going to be because it looks like everything in the trailers, like you see the Suicide Squad trailer and it's like, okay, A, B, C, you know, this is going to be the movie, blah, 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 blah. They're bad guys, but they're going to form a team and they're going to do stuff. And Will Smith is going to be there. And then, like, the Justice League, oh, they're going to get about, even though it's a teaser, it's like, oh, they're going to form a team, they're going to get together and stop something. Batman's going to be there. With this, I have no fucking clue. Buildings are moving, planes are being shifted, he creates glass or something. He's a fucking glass maker. Like, I have no clue. I feel like I'm going to be completely lost in this movie. I just don't know how accessible it's going to be for a dumbass like me. But
Yeah.
that's just where I stand. It looks cool, but I just don't know shit about it.
Yeah. We'll see on that one. Wrapping up all the superhero stuff. Not too much to say about these last things. Brie Larson's going to be Captain Marvel. Confirmed.
Really?
Yeah.
That was like the fucking gamer gear. Really?
Really?
I thought they were gonna get Ronda Rousey for that.
She wanted to be the part.
Yeah, but she's doing fucking stupid ass Roadhouse. You missed out on fucking Captain Marvel for Roadhouse.
This has
What a
been
dumbass.
like Marvel's worst kept secret for like the last couple months. Like it's been rumored for like the last 2 months or so that it's going to be Brie Larson. And
That's
so,
good though. I mean, she's good.
She's good. I mean,
She won a fucking Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
but she's going to be in that. Well, when we get to it in a second, she's going to be in that Kong movie. What the fuck else is she in? What else is she in?
She won an Oscar for
Dong.
Room.
Room.
Last year.
Room. Okay. Fuck. There's another one
and
that like I
then-
know of that I know she's in. But like, because I look at her. And
Titanic.
well, I don't think so. Cause she looks familiar, so I'm just like but I just like, but then I look at it like at the movies she was in, it's like I don't recognize any of these.
Room. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
That's what it was. Yep, that's okay.
Trainwreck from last year.
That's what it was. Scott
21
Pilgrim
Jump
versus
Street. The Gambler with Mark
Citizen
Wahlberg.
Kane.
Hoot.
Hoot.
Don John.
Oh, that movie.
With
And a whole lot
Joseph
of other
Gordon-Levitt.
movies that I
And
don't-
Scarlett Johansson, and he's just like, I'm addicted to porn, and that's like the whole movie. There you go.
Yeah. Fucking Matt Heafy.
I'm not joking.
Yeah,
look like
that's
Matt
one of the
Heafy.
fucking worst
He
movies I've ever
does.
seen.
He can play Maddie.
Yeah, he fucking does.
Yeah.
It's fucking Matt Heafy.
He was
banging Scarlett Johansson.
he's going to be in some movie now. Snowden.
Matt Heafy.
No, yeah.
He
He's
looks,
in Snowden.
He sounds like fucking Snowden.
I think isn't he supposed to be in that movie?
He is in that movie.
That's what I thought.
There's a trailer.
I don't remember the trailer.
Sorry.
I looked at that movie. I'm like, I'm not gonna watch it, so I tuned out. I tuned out. Like I'm just,
That's sexist.
fuck it.
What are you racist against
yeah.
snow? I don't know.
Goddamn.
Probably a very good fit.
It looks boring just because it's like political and all
Yep.
that.
Yep.
Like I've never been interested in those movies. Maybe I should be, but it's like he like did something against the United States.
Yep.
And then he left. That's as much as I know. He leaked some things.
He leaked shit. That was
He leaked his poopy in his pants.
A guy
He's
shit his
50
pants at work today. It's true.
Really?
No mental illness or anything like that.
Just
in his right state of mind, just fucking shit his pants, ran down his leg. Here's the thing. He wasn't embarrassed.
like
I would have killed myself if I shit my pants.
Wonder if it happens a lot then.
Probably. He's like, oh,
shit yourself.
no.
You trust a fart?
Trust a fart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
ever
guess.
yeah, it was like
I mean, it's almost happened before, but you know.
But you
gotta-
made your way to a fucking bathroom.
Yeah, and you
Or
really,
like a tree.
yeah, and you use your fucking ass muscles to push it back up.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here! I
Yeah,
don't
you
want
just
you to
pop a
come out yet.
corkscrew in there.
Yeah, ain't your time. Butt plug in the butt all day.
Yeah.
You can
Roll
go.
up newspaper.
Yeah. Drugs.
it's just a baggie of cocaine.
Fucking tape your
stuff like that.
asshole.
Yeah.
Super glue it. I don't know.
Industrial
Fucking-
screws.
I'm not shitting
Gorilla
my
glue.
pants. I'll tell you that much.
Just
I'm older than like 4 years old. I'm not shitting my pants.
So what do? Just go and then goes to the bathroom.
He's like,
cleans
oh, I
himself?
think I shit myself. I'm like, way to bring attention to yourself, man. He's like, oh, I gotta make it to the bathroom.
I wouldn't have even said anything.
Like if it's like a little bit, that's fine. But if it's like, oh, whoops, it's running down my
It was
leg.
running down his fucking leg. Oh, I shit myself.
See, that's the thing. Like at that point, like if it's just like a little bit, then you go to the bathroom. It's like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
But then if it's like, yeah, I agree with you. I wouldn't let it get that far. I'd clench up before I get that far.
Yeah.
Clench up.
Yeah, you gotta clench up and then you waddle your way to the bathroom.
Yeah. Nice.
Riveting conversations again.
Yeah. Fuck.
People were making jokes about it the rest of the day, saying, I wonder if he has any underwear on now.
Yeah.
And just like, oh, you look tired. Don't shit yourself.
Did he? I'm assuming he puts him clothes back on. Kind of had. To.
I think he just took his undies off.
Oh god.
Wait, that undies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He
'cause,
took
like,
his
if-
underpants off, and then I guess wiped up, and then pants back
Oh
on.
god.
Hopefully he throwed his underwear out.
Probably. Did you say throw?
I said throwed.
Hopefully he threw his underwear out.
That's
Yeah, he
that's
had
crazy.
to, unless he just held on to it.
That's
Stashed him
crazy.
somewhere to grab him later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Let him air dry.
Stick it underneath the thing in the bathroom, just
Run
dry
him
it
through
out.
the dishwasher.
Yeah. God. Anyways, last little stuff here for superhero stuff. Netflix released trailers for Luke Cage and Iron Fist and
Daredevil.
the Defenders and Daredevil's getting a season 3. There wasn't much to any of these fucking trailers. There's not a whole lot to say.
Defenders, that was exciting.
Yeah.
And Nirvana.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
It's a fucking team of people that are getting together, and someone doesn't think that they can stop the bad guy.
Yeah.
Never heard that before.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Luke Cage, September 30th. The whole season there. Iron Fist and the Defenders next year. Daredevil season 3, who knows when. Jessica Jones is also getting a season 2.
And we're still waiting on Punisher.
And The Punisher is supposed to get season 1. So Netflix has a lot of Marvel shows, and they've expressed that they want to try to film them and complete them quicker. So because there's a lot of downtime in between the seasons typically. So we'll
I mean,
see
just
how
space
they do
all of
that.
them out because a lot of people are going to watch them. Are probably going to watch all of them.
Yeah.
Just kind of evenly space them out.
I
that
think
way.
I think evenly spacing them out is important, but waiting 2 or 3 years until the next season of Jessica Jones or Daredevil that's a little annoying.
Well, I mean, like,
You
well, yeah, get them out quicker, but then, like, who knows how long they're going to do. Like, right now, the way, let's say, every single show they have gets renewed for continued seasons. They have 6 shows.
Yeah.
They could put out a show, like, every 3 months or so.
Mm-hmm.
And then, basically, then you just have to worry about putting out a new season every year and a half.
Exactly. And I mean, yeah, that works. And fine, too, because Netflix just puts the whole thing out. They don't you know.
That's
drip
part
it
of the
out to
problem.
every week.
That's part of the problem. Like you drip it out every week, then it's like okay, you can take time because
that's true.
whereas then like
But
a lot of
people
people
Drip it out.
drip it out.
Yeah.
Whereas you know with with most people nowadays, especially because it's Netflix, I probably watch the whole season in like 2 days.
Yeah, not me. Usually takes me about 2 or 3 weeks to get through. I like to make it last, you know? Like, I really like this. I want to make it last. I don't want it to end, you know? So.
Yeah.
TV. Speaking of TV, The Walking Dead got a season 7 trailer. And it was super exciting. They did a lot of flashbacking. They showed some new characters. They showed some
Fucking tigers.
other characters. Yeah, there was a tiger. There was a dude that's like, "Welcome to my kingdom." And
I am King Ezekiel.
that's it, because they can't fucking do anything because they put themselves in a corner.
They showed a little bit of Negan. They had Negan walking around being
Fine.
Negan, and then they showed him. They didn't show who it was, but they showed him in the act of, to quote, beating the holy hell out of somebody.
You saw Carol and Morgan, but I don't think they were there at the end. I don't remember.
They weren't. No, they were off doing their own thing.
Yeah.
And then you see a little bit of Tara and some of the people from
Spencer,
Spencer.
because he's a great character.
Because if people care what the fuck happened to Spencer, you see
The
Jesus.
fellow?
Yeah, and you see Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, I was actually okay. Like Jesus' stuff was actually kind of cool.
You see some chick with a shotgun. She's like, "I'm sorry."
What
That
about
was Tara.
Dave guy?
That was Tara at the end.
Was that Tara?
That's Tara.
I thought that was some other old lady.
No, that
she
was
looked
Tara.
way older. Okay.
That's Tara. I'm pretty sure
Well,
that's
what's his
Tara.
name?
I'll eat my fucking
Carl.
words on that. Carl.
Coral?
They didn't show
Or
Carl.
Coral?
no, not Carl.
Rick.
Whoever the main guy is
Rick.
in the show, the main character. Yeah, is
Yeah.
he still alive?
We don't
I
know.
don't know. Well, he'll probably be.
He'll
Alive.
probably be alive.
Yeah.
I mean,
They just can't show any of the characters that are important and people care about.
they can't show any of the they can't show any of the characters who are up for possibility of not making.
Because
Ah.
season 6 literally ended on the biggest cliffhanger I've ever seen out of fucking any entertainment in my entire life.
Even more so than Batman vs Superman.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I don't
Absolutely.
believe you, man.
We'll fucking show you
Yeah.
after this. We'll fucking show you. Like
It's
there'll be no context
The
whatsoever,
dirt
but we'll show
fucking
you.
Moved.
Yeah.
Morons.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Even
No.
Neil deGrasse Tyson can't explain that.
So yeah.
So, I mean,
I'm not. Of course, I'm gonna watch it
not
because
excited.
I'm invested, but I'm not very excited for it.
Yeah.
It wasn't getting me hard. You know?
Like I said, if there's like 4 characters that if they kill them off, then I'll get excited for the show again. There's like only 4 characters that are like worth it.
Yeah, if they just grow little balls.
Kill Maggie. That's all I'm saying.
You know one thing about The Walking Dead, though, in a way, that's kind of... The more I think about it, the more somewhat bothers me is that they totally forgot about what's going on around them. With the zombies. Or finding a cure, or whatever. Like, it's not about that at all. You know, it's not about the world. It's just about a bunch of shitheads. Which is fine. That's gripping. Don't get me wrong. That creates good characters. But it's not about this fucked up world and how that happened and how we're going to
I mean, it seems like they're trying to expand the world out, especially with introducing the kingdom. So,
Yeah.
but
Isn't that what the other show's for?
Yeah, but they're fucking it up. Like, really, really bad.
They
It's
still on a
just-
boat?
No, they're in Mexico now.
Oh.
Yeah.
it shows how much I know about season 2
Like,
of Fear the
it's
Walking
just-
Dead.
It could have been so much cooler than what it is, to the point where I almost don't even fucking give a shit. It's
They had a trailer for that too. I didn't watch
Yeah.
it. I don't give a fuck though. Like I said, I haven't seen the first half of season 2. Why would I watch a trailer for the second half?
yeah.
I tried to watch The Walking Dead.
Did you dig it? Not for you.
I got up until like this point where I don't know. I watched the
Where they're on a
first
farm.
I want to say they were on a farm, and then there was an Asian guy.
Yeah.
That's about as much as I remember. And then I remember scenes from various episodes, like they were there's like a fence or something, and zombies were running up against it.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
there's
that's like season 3.
There's other scene where they're in like this building or whatever, this abandoned place, and these guys come in with guns, and they're in there, and then they end up shooting each other or whatever.
It's yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about.
It was not like a marathon. That was a few years ago. It was like a Halloween.
I can understand Walking Dead not being everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah.
I just like listening to the people who are like, it's like, it's just fucking 50 minutes about people arguing and then 10 minutes of actual zombies on screen. And so I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Just stop.
It's a fucking stupid show about zombies. It's like,
just
kind of not.
Just the zombies, not even really in it that much. Sometimes it gets cool and there's things that happen, but you know.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on.
Some lady fucking crashed her car on the side of the road
Mm-hmm.
and like got out of it and ran past the zombies when she should have been fucking killed.
Yeah.
That pissed me off. I think that's why I stopped watching. Like, how the fuck did you get past
fuck,
this?
was that Lori?
Yeah, Lori.
Mom of the year, bro.
That's why I think I got pissed off at that and I started yelling at the TV and stopped watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck do you get around that? They're like there. Just fucking bite her. They're fucking stupid.
What are zombies?
Well, I mean, come on. That's your fucking purpose in life.
Just to just
You
bite
can't
people.
do it. Fucking failures.
Yeah.
As long as there's any survivors, they're fucking failures.
Is that prejudice against zombies or something?
Yeah.
Calling them fucking failures?
You're the one who said it first.
No, I'm talking about me.
Oh, okay. I thought you were making
So
fun
not
of me.
everything's about you.
Oh.
Anyways, next trailer. Kong, Skull Island.
Skull Island. Yeah. Movie
The
looks...
trailer that I was not expecting.
Yeah, I mean, the trailer looked okay.
Fucking CG John Goodman, man. Less fat John Goodman.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, fuck.
I was like, oh, look, Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson. I was like, oh, cool. I know these people. And then, yeah, then they fucking showed off the giant ape.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, cool. Like,
John Goodman. John Goodman was in there.
I like that it's a different story for King Kong. Like, you know what I mean? It's not trying to tell the story from the original, which has been done 3 or 4 times now. Like, I like that they're trying to do something different, especially because after Peter Jackson, I don't know if you can do that story ever again.
Yeah.
And then also, I mean, they're trying to set up their Godzilla versus King Kong in like what 4 years, so they're trying to get that shit on lockdown. So
Yeah.
it was all right.
What'd you think?
I mean, it was alright. It's from the same people that made Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. It seems to be in a better setting, a more organic, healthy setting for a movie of that sort. To be like, to really feel like you're in danger rather than people are just like the sideshow of monsters flying around and doing shit and they're going to Las Vegas and whatever, and then they're going over here, and then it just seems more like threatening in a way. I don't really know. I mean, I like Peter Jackson's King Kong. I mean, it was a long fucking movie.
It's like 4 hours long.
Yeah, but I mean, it was good. But I don't know. This one should be all right. I mean, I won't really know until maybe there's another trailer or until I see it. But I don't really have any opinion, I guess.
Yeah. It didn't really get me super excited, but I'm intrigued. You know,
Yeah.
I just hope it doesn't turn out to be Godzilla in a way. Godzilla looks so cool, and then the movie's just kind of all right. You know.
Yeah.
His movie's a solid okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully this one is. I mean, if this one's a solid okay, because based off the trailer's okay. So I mean, hope if it's a solid okay, then I mean, expectations met.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see on that one. March 10th, 2017. I totally forgot that was coming out next year. We get 2 monkey movies next year.
Planet of the Apes. What was it? War of the Planet of the Apes, or whatever the fuck it's called. Oh god.
I forgot about Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Movie was good. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't even really remember that movie. Like, I remember, but I never think about it like, oh yeah, Planet of the Apes, that was good. It's like, I just don't think about that movie. It's weird.
Yeah.
It was good at the time. I'm like, yeah, that was a really good movie, but then after, I just don't think about it. It just doesn't pop in my head. It's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe because it just didn't really fail at anything. There wasn't... Like, it was good. It did what it was supposed to do. I guess sort of that didn't really make it too memorable for me. It didn't fail spectacularly. It wasn't, like, over the top. Like, I'm gonna remember that forever. Like, I remember some monkeys riding around, shooting guns, and then the fucking asshole monkey tries to kill Caesar. I forget his name. Pushes him off the side or something, then Caesar still lives like
Koga.
a fucking cunt. And then, yeah, Koga.
And then fucking he drives a tank. He drives a tank.
The gym leader, Koga.
I think that's his name. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
Koba.
Koba.
Yeah, that's it.
Koba.
Koba.
Yeah.
God.
War of the Planet of the Apes, that should be alright.
Yeah,
Bunch
hopefully.
of fucking monkeys fighting each other.
I thought they were fighting the people. Like the army's coming. That's what I thought was happening. I don't know.
The People's
I don't-
Army.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought
Oh,
that-
yeah.
The people
Alright.
the people army's coming.
People versus the monkeys. Well, I wonder who's gonna win. I wonder who's gonna win.
It'll probably be the monkeys.
Planet of the Apes movie. I wonder who's gonna win.
It'll probably be the monkeys.
Probably.
Oh, really? Because I thought the first Planet of the Apes, the fucking humans were still in charge. The Statue of Liberty wasn't buried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
It's okay, they blew it up.
I
It's
just
fun.
wonder how the monkeys are gonna win. They're gonna ride around like fucking idiots shooting bananas at people. I don't know. Oh, monkeys
You got-
using machine guns.
Fucking Donkey Kong. It's gonna be in this movie.
Got like a gorilla with a fucking
Just
bazooka.
throws barrels at people. They should seriously just have a gorilla throw barrels at people in the movie. I don't care
And
the
have-
context. I'll
yeah.
be so happy.
And have a gorilla like hop in a fucking like cannon and shoot him out. Kind of like Donkey Kong.
Have Kevin James whacking off on a Segway.
Why not?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Because he was in Pixels.
Yeah, yeah.
And there was the King Kong was throwing a thing down there and he was being Kevin James.
And it had Peter Dinklage.
Oh, yeah.
And Adam Sandler.
He could play a monkey.
Yeah.
He's fucking hairy. He's a hairy guy.
Yeah, he's right size too.
That's... Yeah, I wasn't going to say it, but...
Yeah. Fantastic Beast and
I
Where
think he has a hairy dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You said that like you thought about it before.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
Many a times.
Yeah.
What'd
He's
you think
probably packing a nice little bush down there.
Literally packing
Spring loaded.
He's packing in a little baggie.
I guess to stuff it into his fucking pants. All that. Undoes his zipper, it's a fucking afro. Pops out. Careful to poke you in the eye.
And he just goes into the desert naked, starts shooting guns.
God damn it.
What do you think of the Fantastic Beast? I have no comment on this because I'm not a Harry Potter guy.
Fantastic Keats.
Yeah,
Where
Fantastic
to find
Beast.
him?
Where to find him?
Right here. I liked it.
No,
I mean,
said fantastic.
oh,
Oh!
damn. All right.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Trailer was okay. I mean, they showed off, I guess, some of the, like the creatures that
Gameplay.
are gonna. Lots of gameplay. They showed off like the creatures that are gonna be in it. You get to see the main character. Fuck, I don't know what his name is.
Spock.
No,
Robert.
Newt.
Newt Gingrich.
Newt Scamander. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And you get to see a little bit more because it takes place in New York City. And so, but I mean, it's basically the first trailer all over
About
again.
Hogwarts.
No Hogwarts. It's in America.
Fuck that.
It's a pig with warts.
Yeah, I mean that's literally all all my thing is. It's the first trailer where you actually see stuff, and
Is your dick hard for this movie?
not really. My dick was never really all that hard for this movie. I'll see it definitely, but
Yeah. I think this movie's gonna do well. I think the name holds it back. Like, if people know that it's in the Harry Potter universe.
I mean every trailer that fucking pops up, it says writer J.K. Rowling, and I mean, with the play coming out in literally like 2 days, like I mean it's kind of resurged as in the public mind again. So I mean, it might do well.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I mean, they're supposed to do a trilogy. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with it, but they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Yeah,
Bring him back into it.
Yeah.
they might. They apparently Warner Brothers filed a copyright or whatever the word is for Harry Potter and the Cursed Child movie. So
Harry Potter and the Cursed Child?
that's the play that's coming.
Does he have a kid?
Yeah,
Alright,
he's got like
good for
3 of
him.
them.
Who'd
got
he
like-
fuck?
The redhead, Ginny. That one.
Jenny.
I thought he was with Emma Watson.
No, that's the other
I
one.
stopped watching after a few of them in there. Good for him. He's getting some sex.
So yeah, so
Good for them both, I guess.
good on you.
Is his kid cursed?
I guess I don't fucking know. Book the book ain't come out yet. So it's supposed to come out like again. What today's the 29th? Something like that. So it's supposed to come out in, like the play comes out on the 31st. So
When does the book come out?
I don't know. I think the book comes out that day too, but I have it ordered on Amazon, so I don't know if it'll
Why
show up
don't
that
you
day.
know?
Anyways.
I need answers.
J.K. rolling.
Yeah.
Blair Witch. You guys are interested in this.
Looked alright. I mean, in a lot of ways, it's cool because it's the Blair Witch, which is a really good, cool movie. But it kind of almost seems like it's taking that but make it a modern horror movie, and it's just and then
Loud
so
sounds.
what
Loud sounds.
loud sounds and like
Jump scares.
shaky found footage camera, which I mean I guess Blair Witch popularized that, but it's
Yeah.
like been beat to death.
So there's already a movie called Blair Witch.
There's the Blair Witch Project,
Yeah.
and then there's
Whatever the second
Blair
one
Witch
is.
2, something
Race
about a
to
book,
Witch Mountain.
something about a book. I don't remember.
Starring Dwayne the fuckhead
it's-
Johnson.
The second movie's fucking stupid because the second movie takes place in a universe where the first movie exists, and it's people who'd seen the movie and go out looking for the Blair Witch, and it's like it's really fucking stupid.
It's
And it's
meta,
got-
dude. It's fucking meta.
And it's got the dude from Burn Notice in it. I don't know what his,
fucking Donald Trump.
yeah, it's got him in it, and then
Is this movie directed by M. Night Shyamalan or whatever?
I don't think so.
Well, oh,
Split. That was
Split.
Split.
yeah.
With fucking
What?
and Henwick.
It's his new M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong movie. It's got James McAvoy in it.
Yeah.
And
he's
he
like a
has
split
23 split personalities.
Yeah. He sits on the floor at one point and goes, "Hi, I'm Henwick."
Hedwig. Or Hedwig. I don't know which one. It's one of
Yeah.
the two. He's like, hi. And then he dresses up as a woman at one point. It's kind of weird. Like, it's
Whoa,
M. Night
whoa,
Shyamalan.
whoa.
It's M. Night
Sexist.
Shyamalan. Like, it's just...
What does the M stand for?
I don't know.
It's
Never
gotta be a
cared.
fake
I
name,
never
though.
cared
No
enough
one's
to
name
look.
is really Knight, is it?
Maybe
Could be,
he
who
could
knows?
have legally changed his name.
No, that's not real.
just-
I mean, like his real name.
One guy
Probably
legally changed his middle name to Laser.
Laser.
Laser, that's his middle name.
That would have been cool in the fucking like
It's
80s.
his name's probably like Matt.
Martha.
Yeah. How do you know that name?
Martha Knight Shyamalan.
I mean, sounds like a good idea.
I hope it's cool. But I don't know if it's gonna be. It's gonna be some like trash. But
It will.
I mean, the ideas seem like the part where the lady like breaks the fucking stick figure, and the lady's like back breaks or whatever, so it's like a voodoo doll almost. I guarantee that like the writers were like fucking jizzing all over the
Like
place.
this is quality
Awesome,
shit.
dude, we gotta put this in the trailer, man.
Dude, you remember that part that everybody loves from the first movie? We put the person in the corner. We gotta do that again.
Yeah.
We gotta do that. Oh, they gotta fucking get lost. It's gotta do that.
Yeah.
There's gonna
It's
fucking
like-
rocks everywhere. It's gonna be the fucking.
They're gonna try to make too much happen.
Yep.
Like the first movie, nothing fucking happened, and that was
And that's
like
why
the
it's like
tension.
tense.
Yeah,
It's like-
I don't. It's weird. That movie was like stuck in a what's it called? Just like stuck in a fucking weird part of
Loop.
time
Stuck in like a loop.
where it's like it just worked, and it's like stuck in that time. You can't do that again. And like anyone that's tried, it's like too boring
Or too much is happening.
Yeah, and they're just gonna try to fill it with a lot of stuff, and it could be okay. You know, I mean, it'll be a fucking horror movie.
I was gonna say,
it's not gonna break any. It's not gonna like change anything about the genre.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'll be good. It'll be a great horror movie or a good horror movie.
Yeah.
But horror movies don't break. You know, they're not going to be movie of the year. You know what I mean?
There are like 10 horror movies I can think of that have ever been like, this is cool. Like, this is really fucking cool. And then a lot of those movies, there's like a second and a third and fourth and a fifth and however many of them. Like, Friday the 13th was pretty fucking cool. And then there's like Jason X. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It gets to that point. Fucking, like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was cool. But then there's like a bunch of other ones in a remake. Maybe like under 10. 10 or around that amount. Dawn of the Dead was really cool. I mean, maybe like 10. Cannibal Holocaust is pretty cool. There's Psycho. Silence of the Lambs was like that weird mix of horror and like thriller and like that kind of thing. But it's still horror enough that it's like a really good fucking horror movie. But I don't know. This isn't gonna make it into this like that special club.
Apparently,
The Shining was pretty good.
Apparently, Lights Out's really good. But then again, I guess James Wan knows horror. I mean, he made the original Saw.
James Wan.
James Wan.
Wan.
Yeah. And like what did he do? He did The Conjuring, at least the first one. He did. He did another one that I don't remember. But like, yeah, he's like apparently like the new face of horror because you know he kind of knows what he's doing.
Good for him.
Yeah. There were a lot more trailers from Comic-Con, but those were the ones that were intriguing. Anyways, let's move on to video games. Not a whole lot going on in the video game world, but more rumors about the Nintendo NX. Basically, sort of. This is the most concrete rumor that we have of the NX being a handheld that you dock, put on your TV, and now you can play it on TV. This supposedly has detachable controllers. It's apparently not as powerful as a PS4, but more powerful than a Wii U. The console is going to use carts, so like the 3DS, not cartridges.
Not cartridges?
Difference.
Oh, okay.
Like shopping carts.
Yeah. So yeah, it's going to use that, and then rumored to be revealed in September.
You want to dock and play the NX?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, let's take this idea that we had for like Pokemon Stadium on the N64, where it's like you could take your portable games and play them on a big TV, and like
make a
the idea
console.
that we had, like that we did with GameCube, and like we've done it before. Let's like take that, and that's going to be our next big thing. That's their fucking groundbreaking thing. It's like this could be the opportunity, but they're not going to really do it with like a lot of the right games. Like, I don't know, Pokemon's not going to make it because, I don't know, they can't seem to force the Pokemon company to do shit. It's like Nintendo would love to get Pokemon on a console, but the Pokemon company they don't fucking want any part of that, it seems like.
Damn.
And I don't know, they're going to have Zelda. Like, how much of a battery life is this thing going to have if it's that high power?
That's the thing. Like, the battery
like
life has to be it has to be good, or else it's going to be a big thing that's going to hold people back.
Yeah.
Because the Wii U gamepad, I get like 2 hours out of mine after it's fully charged. Like, it literally does not last that long.
I heard somebody explain to me that the way that what it seems like that the Wii U was a proof of concept for what they wanted to do with the NX. You know, this whole second screen, you can take your screen with you experience, kind of, which, you know, you can only somewhat do with the Wii U. And then having, you know, again, mobile and being able to move around and stuff like that. That this is what the Wii U should have been.
Yeah. The problem with the Wii U, though, is that the gamepad's tethered to the console. So I can't even take the gamepad upstairs. I get halfway up my steps, and then it yells at me and says, "Oh, you can't fucking play anymore."
It's got to be the other way around.
Now it's the other way around, where it's the handheld, and you'll just kind of sit it down, and then now it's going to scale up to your TV, and you'll get that experience if you want it. That just sit on your couch and play a console experience. But if, hey, I want to fucking play whatever while football's on in the background or whatever, I can do that too. You know, that's exciting to me.
Yeah. They couldn't
That's
just
just
make
neat.
that with like the 3DS, or my bad, the new 3DS, which they haven't fucking utilized at all. Like, they can't do it with that and like focus on a console and like.
The only thing I agree with that, the only thing I'll say to that is that the 3DS's resolution is fucking dog shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's not HD. So if you were to upscale that on an HD TV, it would look like fucking crap.
Yeah.
You know, it's better on the smaller screen.
I mean, it's something they could figure out how to like. What's the word I'm looking for? Like,
Making compatible.
not transform it, but like scale it better or something. I don't know.
Up-res.
Yeah.
Find like a way to transfer it and scale it to the right like resolution or something, but I don't know. They're gonna have another fucking handheld. They're gonna have fucking Mario and Yoshi and.
But that's the thing, though, is that they will most likely phase out 3DS, let that just kind of go away. Obviously, they're already letting the Wii U die, and then if everything's all on one system, every Nintendo game, even if they're lacking that third-party support, you know, you're going to get games a lot. You know, their output on 3DS and Wii U put together is pretty strong every year. You know, they put out a lot of games. Whether they're all good, I don't know. But, you know, that could definitely help in the weird and just very long software gaps that were on Wii U and 3DS as of late.
Yeah,
You know?
with the whole thing with the 3DS, I don't see the 3DS dying anytime soon.
I don't either.
I just see it's like if like
it's not
there's
a priority.
There's not going to be another 3DS after this. If
No.
if this takes off, there's not going to be. The new 3DS is probably the last. If the NX does well, or if people are buying into that, then this is the last strictly handheld thing that Nintendo's doing.
I hope that isn't true, because like I paid fucking like $300 or however much it was for a 3DS, and then a new 3DS. I mean, that's like hundreds of dollars. I could have bought like 3 Xbox Ones right now because they're like $250 or something. Like, that's gonna piss people off, I think. That like, oh hey, eventually we're gonna phase this out if this takes off. But people are so hooked, like the 3DS is so popular that people aren't just gonna like give it up in time. Like there's still gonna be a demand for it, and they put out fewer games. People are just gonna move away from Nintendo. I think they're still gonna hold on to the 3DS, but play old games. Like if that's the case, like I just don't like when companies do that when they try to be like, here's something that you really like. We're gonna kind of phase this out and make you try to buy this new thing. I don't know. Maybe if the new thing is okay, we'll see. I guess, but I don't know. The 3DS, like how you were saying, is that like combining the Wii U and 3DS looks pretty good, but all of that, if not like a large majority, is coming from the 3DS. The Wii U is like fucking peanuts.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
The 3DS, like I don't know. I hope they don't get rid of that.
I don't think they will just say fuck that thing.
I mean, like even phasing it out over time, it's really gonna suck when it's like, oh, Pokemon is coming out this year, whatever year it is. Pokemon's coming out this year only on the NX. Am I really gonna have to buy a fucking NX just to play Pokemon? I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? That's how I'm gonna feel in time, unless it's like, get it for $300 or something.
Yeah, but at the same time, you can't expect these companies to hold on to their hardware forever.
I mean, like
3DS
some other
is 5 years old this year.
Yeah, I mean some other form of 3D, like DS, the next DS. I mean, there's the Game Boy, the 3DS, whatever's next. And if it's going to be the NX thing, it could just be purely handheld. That's cool, but again, the battery life thing, I don't know. I guess I just have to see how it works.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I don't want to lose my fucking 3DS and have games just not come out on it anymore, because that's like one of the best consoles, platforms or whatever that there ever.
Yeah.
With like Game Boy and 3DS.
Nintendo's gonna come to everybody and just rip the 3DS away from, snap it in half, say fuck this shit.
Now you have to buy.
Yeah.
Now you have to buy this.
Yeah, they won't give you an NX. You have to buy it. Motherfuckers.
Probably wouldn't be surprised if like is like an incentive. They're like, here, you can trade in your 3DS, and here, boom, you can get your NX for cheaper.
Maybe. Yeah. That's another thing. If it's a high-powered handheld price, I mean, you're stuffing a lot of high-end technology in a very small thing. I mean, it could be pricey. Nintendo said that they're not going to be selling this thing at a loss. I mean, they kind of can't afford to. So, no matter what, they're going to try to make a profit off of it.
And then is it backwards compatible? Because if that's the case, then like, am I just going to have to hold on to my ancient 3DS to play my 3DS and DS games, or am I going to somehow be able to play
I don't think that it, in the sense that it's not backwards
Weren't
compatible.
they going to go all digital? That was their big plan.
There was talks of that, but
there was rumors, yeah.
What I think the thing is like, it's not backwards compatible in the sense that in a Wii U you can put a Wii disc in. That's kind of what they mean. Whereas
I'm talking about like 3DS stuff. Like if they're going to eventually...
they could probably put it on... They'll probably put it on the eShop. If they use cartridges, it might fit, or eShop. Everything comes available on the eShop.
Yeah, on the Virtual Console. Remember that fucking Super Mario Bros. 3 that you bought on our last 5 systems?
Oh, yeah.
Buy it again!
Yeah. Remember all those fucking Pokemon games that you have? Buy them again on here.
Yeah.
Fucking morons. I'm not buying fucking red and blue and 3DS. I already fucking have it.
But dude, nostalgia.
I already have the fucking
Do you
thing
have
right
a
there.
machine that runs this?
Yeah.
Next
My
time you
asshole.
come over.
Yeah, next time
I just found my Pokemon Crystal. I want to see if it still works. I have my
Yeah.
SP, but it doesn't charge correctly anymore.
Yeah, I have one. I can bring over next time.
Cool. Sounds cool, man. So yeah, we'll see about Nintendo. Coming up, Destiny.
They just have such a cunty way of doing things sometimes that I just don't like want to trust them up front, because it's like, I don't know, like the Wii U was supposed to be cool and no one really gave a shit, and then like it was all right, but I don't know, they just I never know with Nintendo. It could be a fucking shit show.
It always seems like Nintendo stuff is either a shit show or it fucking lights the world on fire. And it's like the best, the hottest fucking thing in video games, So who knows? It just, a lot of times anymore, they just kind of come across as a little bit out of touch.
Yeah.
Also, the whole concept of handheld thing, very much appealing in Japan. Japan are all about mobile devices and handhelds.
That's racist.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, that's Nintendo.
The old Japanese stereotype.
Yeah.
The age-old Japanese stereotype goes back to 1700s. They're like their mobile devices.
Keith,
Fucking me.
tell me a little bit about Destiny's latest stream.
So basically, what they showed off, they spent the stream basically showing off 3 things. They showed off
Dick and 2 balls.
They showed off the They showed off the Iron Gallowing and like how they kind of got that far. Like how you see the in the promotional stuff how that sparrow looks. Originally, it literally looked like a Gallarhorn with a seat on it. That was the original design for that sparrow. Like
What? That's stupid.
And then eventually they got to the point of looking at that. I was like, okay, good thing they didn't stick with that. I was like, holy shit.
What if they made a sparrow that's just a big dick and balls?
Allow for mods.
Yeah.
Put mods in Destiny, Bungie.
Yeah.
And they did that. They showed off, again, concept art for the Plaguelands, and that's like the only stuff that you saw. Like, originally it was supposed to be this place that did not look fun to be in. And they're like, that's not what Destiny is, so they made it look a little bit nicer, I guess. I'm not sure how to
Yeah, because
People at
the
DC.
fucking Dreadnought is a cheery place to be.
It looks colorful, whereas that place is really dark and like not interesting. Was basically what they were saying. Is what their thing was. So they made it look Destiny. Like even
look dope.
like even though the Dreadnought is like dark and dreary, the Dreadnought looks
turn
Destiny.
into a fucking rave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then basically for the rest of the stream, they showed off a bunch of areas from the Cosmodrome that they've kind of skinned to have snow, and like now they've actually changed the architecture.
Fucking
A lot of places.
snow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they completely
Get my
changed.
cock
Yeah,
hard to that tonight. Snow. Fucking great. Fuck them. Snow.
but they also
They're
went
wasting
like
my taxpayer dollars on snow.
taxpayer. But they actually like not beyond that because like they're actually like what's the word? Restructured refuculated, reset the layout of things like things are moving like in the middle of the divide in the one area on the Cosmodrome. There's a giant the carcass of a walker there that's now there, and like things are moved around and
From
like new
Walking
areas
Dead?
are open. Yeah, just a giant zombie.
Yeah.
But like there's just like there's just all kinds of like new areas opened up and things moving around. It's just like because we're and the new enemies of course were there, but I mean they showed it because that's what they wanted to do. I'm just curious as to like if that's like a permanent change or if it's like you get to some point in the story and now magically you see the world differently.
Yeah.
Did they show off the new enemies at all?
Yeah, they showed off the
the
Devil Splicers.
If I remember correctly, was it going to be Fallen?
It's a new
version of
a
Fallen?
new version of the Fallen. Yeah. And then also, you get to see a little bit of the Siva, which is the mechanical reddish machine shit that's sprouting out of the ground in random places.
Did they show off anything from the raid?
No, I'm not sure how much they're gonna actually show off of the new area. Like, I don't think they're gonna say, here, we're gonna spend a day dedicated to looking at the new area. They might do like, here's a new strike, and here's. I know they're doing a Crucible thing. That might actually be sometime this week.
So
they're doing a Crucible thing, but
so they changed the Plaguelands because it was too dark or whatever.
yeah, they made it now like the sun coming in like has like a certain that Destiny lighting effect that every fucking planet has. It looks like that.
What was it, like Bloodborne before?
It was like dark. Like it was like it was
Zika virus.
Yeah, it's like the Zika virus.
I kind of hope they don't show off too much because this doesn't have as much content as Taken King.
I mean, I'd like to
surprised.
see maybe a handful of new armor and weapons and shit
Yeah,
like that,
like that
and then like again maybe do what they did last time, show off like a strike, and then that's all you got to do. If there's more than one strike, if there isn't, then don't show off the strike.
Yeah, exactly.
But it
Cool.
looked alright, so hopefully they show just a tad bit more.
If you want the Iron Gallowing, you gotta pre-order at like fucking GameStop, right?
That's something. Or if you pre-ordered it before they announced it, the way that it sounded, they're like, "Hey, we're gonna give it to you because you didn't know we were doing this."
Yeah. So
I
you
think
should
maybe.
still be good.
For what?
To get the Sparrow, the special Sparrow that you can get with
Does
it.
it look cool?
It looks pretty. It looks pretty.
I think
it looks pretty dope.
Alright.
Cool. Yeah.
And then with the trailer, they showed off stuff in that trailer for it that make it look like SRL's coming back. Which hopefully, if they bring it back, it's a permanent thing.
SRL.
Yeah, the Sparrow Racing thing.
Oh.
Which hopefully then if it's like a part of the
Yeah.
because they said the one thing they said is like, oh, we're just gonna show off a new Crucible thing. Like that's what they said, which technically that's kind of Crucible-esque in a way. So I mean, it'd be interesting. So I'm just curious.
Yeah. Cool. Moving on to music quick. Fucking fly through this shit, Holmes. There's a whole lot of albums that got announced that are pretty neat that we can just talk about some of them. Opeth is releasing their new album Sorceress on September 30th. That's super exciting. Fucking Meshuggah is going to release The Violent Sleep of Reason on October 7th, so we can get super fucking heavy with that. That'll be an exciting album. Alter Bridge is going to put out The Last Hero October 7th. They put out a new song called Show Me the Leader, and it is very good. The Dillinger Escape Plan is going to put out Disassociation October 14th. So that get fucking crazy. Cray cray.
Have a stroke.
Yeah. Korn is going to be putting out The Serenity of Suffering October 21st. They put out a new song, and it's very much a throwback to like OG Korn. So
You fucking get your Freak on a Leash on.
yeah. Serpentine Dominion is going to release their self-titled album October 28th. This band is Corpse Grinder, the singer of Cannibal Corpse, Adam D from Killswitch Engage, and there's someone else that's popular.
Douchebag.
But
Ooh,
it's like a
shots fired.
a death metal project, so should be intriguing. Then lastly, Dark Tranquillity is going to put out Atoma.
They get John
Number
Meshuggah from
Yeah.
Meshuggah.
John Shucker. Tours for today, they're breaking up. Calling quits. Giving their life to God.
Was that like killing themselves or something?
Yeah,
Yep.
basically. There's
Remember that guy that got kicked out of the band because he was too homophobic?
yeah.
Maybe they'll go to the Middle East and try to preach to ISIS or something.
Yeah, why not?
Or they'll protest some soldiers' funerals. Who knows?
Yeah. Probably do some stupid
They're
shit.
wholesome Christian.
It'll be nice to know that if you're into For today, the last time you're going to see them, they're going to spend 30 minutes talking about how you should fucking love Jesus. When they could have probably played 10 songs. You know.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Well, they all sound the fucking same.
Yeah.
So you can just play one song. And then, best thing, then they could just play one song and spend the rest of the show talking about Jesus. It works. It fits perfectly.
Let's talk about Jesus the whole time.
Let's just do it. All right, you guys want to start? Let's start right
Bring
now.
Jesus on stage. Give him
Yeah.
hand jobs.
You start killing walkers left and right.
Yeah. Gideon and Wage War got added to their final tour.
Gut check.
Gut
Yeah.
How?
We should go to the show, and
They're-
as long as they're playing, just go gut check.
They're at
Dude, play gut check.
Do you want to go, dude? There's a chameleon.
Yeah, let's get fucked in the ass.
Yeah. We're too homophobic. Can't do that.
Let's load up on shrooms and get our asses torn open at a hardcore show. Get punched in the asshole.
By God.
Get stomped
You
into the
punched
ground.
the asshole, by God.
Get fisted by fucking Mark McGuire. Baseball guy. Hits 70
guy.
home runs in a season.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got that.
That fucking ginger asshole. Steroid using prick.
He's snorting coke. What the fuck? Nice.
Hey, you gotta let us in on that, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Next up, Max and Igor Cavalera. They're doing their Roots tour where they're playing Roots by Sepultura.
The
in its
guy's name's
entirety.
Igor.
Yeah, Igor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roots in its entirety.
Nope.
Roots.
They're doing a whole tour right now.
They doing the fucking
Eventually.
soundtrack for the Roots show?
Yeah.
The Roots,
Okay, that was more tame.
The
Okay, yeah.
Roots show. I made it sound like a sitcom. It was the Roots miniseries.
Yeah. They're going to be playing at Root in Lancaster.
Forgot that's a place.
Go in there, get some rice and beans. And then fucking...
Rice and beans.
fucking...
You
yeah.
go get some fucking rice and beans, man.
Yeah. And then you could fucking... Ramatata. Get it on.
Robert Tyler.
The Black Dahlia Murder, Allegiant, Coma Christ, All Hail the Yeti. They're touring with them on this tour as well. All
With,
Hail the
Igor.
Yeti. Yeah. Eeyore and Max. It's fucking Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh.
E.
Fucking
And Max Payne.
Igor and Piglet Sepultura.
Eeyore and Mad Max in a
Sad
big band
Max.
together.
Yes.
Glad Max.
Like the GLAD, like whatever the
Yeah.
anti-drug shirts.
Yeah.
Like people wear like I don't remember what it stands for. Something about being glad to do drugs or something. Bring back Cobain for this tour. Reanimate his corpse. So he can play like a 10 song set, which is really just like 3 different songs,
Yeah.
but different lyrics. That's how you do it, man.
That's how you get famous.
It's what fucking Trivium should have done.
Yeah.
Fucking Down from the Sky.
Just it should have been the same
Donald
as that
from
other
the
song.
sky.
Donald from.
Down from the Sky.
Anyways. Megadeth, Amon Amarth, Metal Church, Suicidal Tendencies, and Havoc are touring. We're going to that.
We are.
It'll be fun.
Where's that coming to again?
Camden.
Oh shit.
Playing big places. Should be fun.
I like the reaction. Like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Coming to
Yeah.
Camden. When does that happen?
Oh, okay, right. I was trying to wrap my head around because you were like, "Oh, we need to get our tickets now," and I was like, "Oh, we got to get them." Okay, I thought it was like a seated place. What's the other place? It's
It
not
is
the Wells
seated.
Fargo Center. Is that?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
You have a
BB&T
seat.
Pavilion, Susquehanna Back Center.
Yeah, but
you have to bring
There's
your
no,
own.
like, the-
You have to bring your own chair.
They're
Oh,
because it's in
oh.
October. They're not doing lawn.
oh, okay. See, I didn't know.
Yeah, you gotta bring your own chair.
So yeah, we had to get.
Oh, okay. Then that was a lot of fucking confusion on my part. Then.
So yeah,
Get
this,
robbed in Camden.
Dance Gavin Dance, The Contortionist, and Good Tiger are touring. Strange tour for The Contortionist to be
Yeah.
on, but good for them. Opening up to a different crowd.
Is that coming around here?
Yeah, it's in Baltimore.
It's in Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah. It might be in Philly.
That'd
too.
be cool to
I'm not
see
sure.
with the Contortionist. That's a little too long of a drive just for the Contortionist. Like
Yeah.
I really like them, but if it was like
Yeah.
if there was another cool, like
Exactly.
a band I really wanted to see,
Yeah.
they fucking Lady Gaga on there.
Good Tiger.
Lady Gaga opens up for the Contortionist.
Yeah.
What was the other band?
Good Tiger.
Good Tire.
Good Tiger.
Good Tiger.
Tiger. Oh, good Tiger.
Yeah.
All right.
Gorguts, Intronaut, and Brain Tentacles are touring. Maybe Gorguts, their whole set will be their 33-minute song that they put out this year.
Play one. Is that like the whole album or?
Yeah.
Shit.
It's an EP. It's just one song. It's called Pallades Dust, about an ancient Iraq library.
Iraq.
Yeah, library in Iraq.
Sick.
Yeah.
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 Do they still have all those, or they burn them all?
Yeah, maybe they did.
That's
Probably.
fucking dark.
Yeah.
It's kind of dark.
Oh my god. I don't know what I'm joking about anymore.
Yeah.
Just making things. It's like I thought it was funny. No.
Yeah.
I just say so. Fucking Boko Haram over there tearing shit up.
Intronaut though, that's cool. Last two. Hatebreed.
Glad I'm bringing up the fucking spirits here.
Yeah. Hatebreed, Devil Driver, and Devil You Know are touring again. They must love butt fucking each other backstage. And lastly, Asking Alexandria, Born of Osiris, After the Burial, Upon a Burning Body, I See Stars, and Bad Omens are touring on some Sumerian
Upon
tour.
a Burning Body is over Icy Stars.
No, Icy Stars is over there. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
okay.
wrote
I was
it down
gonna
back.
say. I thought Icy Stars was bigger than them.
Yeah, it's some Sumerian tour. Obviously,
I
all
would
Sumerian tour.
I'd say
all
that's
Sumerian bands.
a fucking Sumerian tour.
I'm all right. I'm just gonna say something because I speak. Summer
Here you-
Slaughter. I was just a Summer Slaughter after the Burial played, and after the Burial was up there, and they were like, "Fucking yeah, it's nice. This is a good day to just listen to heavy music," you know. And they loved being on that tour, and then they made some comment about not that fake ass shit, and then they tour with Asking Alexander.
The fake ass shit.
Yeah.
See, you can't say that when you're fucking after the Burial. Because if you want to get fucking numbers to come into your show, you gotta tour with those fake ass big shit bands.
Yeah.
Especially when you're on a label and they can just tell you, yeah, fuck you. You're gonna, they're gonna come to you and say, okay, you're touring with Asking Alexandria. Yeah, they're fake. I don't want to do that. Well, fuck you. You're on the tour.
You know what your
You'll
answer?
make a lot of money.
You know what your answer to that statement is when they say, "Hey, you can tour with Asking Alexander." You know what you say? Thank you.
So you can make a lot of money, yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you're after the Burial, you're kind of in a good position because you can play with those bands and open up to that crowd and make a lot of money, or you can play with like real heavy bands on a tour like Summer Slaughter and play in front of a lot of people there and make a lot of money that way too. So you got options.
Basically, you
Yeah.
just don't say like, "Oh, not that fake ass shit."
Yeah.
You just don't. You have a little bit of fucking
Well, yeah.
self-awareness, and you don't just blurt out shit.
At least it wasn't like a even though they said it at a show, but like you know what I mean. It wasn't like making like what would count as an official statement on their fucking Facebook page. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you can kind of say whatever the fuck you want at a show.
Yeah.
So, did they get someone to replace? I guess they're not going to do that.
No. They just had the other guy, which he cut his hair.
Uh,
I didn't recognize him at first. I was like, who the fuck's this guy? Did they get a new guitar player? And I was like, oh, it's just him. They were still really good live. I thought they fucking killed it, honestly. They had a pretty cool moment. They said Anthony was like, about a year ago, last year, we didn't even know if we were going to be a band anymore because our guitarist Justin passed away. We were supposed to be on this tour right here, but we had to cancel and all this stuff. He said, we didn't know if we were going to be a band. We had no clue. Our whole world was just kind of turned upside down, but we just kept pushing on. You just never know what's going to happen in life. Just keep pushing on. It was a pretty good message, because that was a fucking shitty situation.
yeah.
So it's good to see them still making music and touring. I honestly don't see them replacing Justin just because those two just vibed, man.
Yeah.
They were such a special duo. There's kind of no one ever like those guys in terms of sound and style. It would be hard to find somebody that just gelled with all of them like that. They did get a new bass player. Big tall guy. I forget his name. Not in the band anymore. So now they have a dude with long hair. He just kind of stood in the corner. Rocked out. Summer Slaughter, though, really quick.
Fudge?
Yeah. I got there. There was 3 opening local bands before the tour actually started. And they were all fucking deathcore garbage. They fucking did the most generic shit. They did the whole, here comes the fucking breakdown, let's get our guitars real dun, dun, dun. We're like fucking humping the stage, and it's like, oh god. The singer for the one band came out and was like, let's do this, bitches. He was like real short, he was like Franz, but he
Zach
did way
Stewart?
sicker fucking... Yeah,
Yes,
way,
bitches.
way sicker fucking vocals. I don't know, man. If you're
Was
gonna
he
be
Asian?
no,
I don't know why that matters.
and they all had the same shirt on.
Oh, sick.
Cool guys.
Remember
Yeah,
when Upon and Burning Body used to dress up in suits?
Yeah,
That was
I wonder if
fucking
they still
stupid.
do.
In hindsight, that was fucking stupid. They probably all dress up like fucking kidnap victims now, or whatever they do.
Forgot
Probably.
about that.
Probably just
Forgot
up
about that
like,
story.
Yeah, the guy faked being kidnapped. Fucking moron.
Yeah. Probably
Fucking
just up
prank, bro.
like firefighters bring the rain.
What?
Just like Zeus.
Yeah. Alright. So that's that. Lots happened in the music world.
You know, dress up like fucking Bradley Cooper.
Bradley, take a poop on your face.
Trying to get this reference. You
Just
just look like Bradley
dress
Cooper?
up
Got
like
you.
Bradley Cooper.
Got you.
It's Cooper Core. American Sniper Metal.
American Sniper.
Music that you can plug into your brains. Ghoul with Dungeon Bastards.
Power metal.
Ghoul or cool?
Ghoul.
Ghoul.
Yeah.
The Witcher 3. Dick in the ass. metal.
Fallout 4 metal. No, thrash / grindcore. It's a pretty interesting album. Infinite Density with Recollapse of the Universe.
Progressive.
Technical death metal.
I was on point last time we did this, and now I'm gonna suck the whole time through.
Yeah. Ringworm with Snake Church.
Barry Bonds.
That sounds like a death metal band.
Thrash / hardcore.
Fuck.
Band's weird. Omar Rodriguez Lopez with Corazones.
Wasn't the one that I said it was salsa metal?
Mariachi metal.
And Keith said mariachi metal, which are both styles of music.
Yeah, I'm sticking with that.
Experimental, so maybe it is one of those.
There we go.
Well, check it out.
Hardcore.
Thank You Scientist with Stranger Heads Prevail.
Hardcore.
Hand job metal. Parking lot hand job metal.
And McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Progressive. Valiant Thor with Old Salt.
Folk metal.
Dick. I don't know.
Not even metal, just
Scandinavian horse fucker metal. Milk drinker. Little pussy milk drinker Yarvik at the tavern metal. I don't know.
Little pussy
Thor
milk
taking
drinker.
a shit metal.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it.
Just more classic heavy metal.
Same
You
thing.
were off.
Same thing.
Yeah. Zodiac with Grain of Soul.
Ted Cruz metal.
Damn it. Got there before me.
Stoner.
Fucking Zodiac killer with Vote Your Conscience. Oh god.
Barbed Wire Dolls with Desperate.
Negan metal.
Desperate. Keith metal.
Oh!
Nice. God damn. That was good.
I feel bad for that one. I actually feel bad for that one. That's one of the first ones I feel bad for in a while.
Grunge.
Oh.
Grunge is still a fucking thing? Holy shit.
Butterside with their self-titled.
Toast metal.
Fuck you.
What is it?
Butterside. It's spelled Budder, but that was still really good. Toast metal.
Okay, fine. Butter. Cigarette metal. Ashtray metal. There you go.
Weed.
There you go.
Hard rock. Deny the Cross with Alpha Ghoul.
Black metal.
Alpha Ghoul. Fucking Richard's nickname.
Yeah. Power Violence.
Alpha Ghoul. Oh, good old fucking Deny the Cross.
Departures with Death Touches Us from the Moment We Begin to Love.
Bill Cosby metal.
That was fucking.
I'm not even gonna answer now. That's perfect. That's the right answer. Don't even give it. That's the right answer.
Melodic Hardcore.
Same thing. Melodic hardcore.
Yeah.
Imagine Bill Cosby in a melodic hardcore band. fucking stomping around, throwing roofies out into the crowd.
Bill Cosby, Sleepy Time Tea.
That was like the most perfect fucking answer.
And you just kind of
ever.
slipped it in. Like, it was just like...
Not unlike Bill
That was
Cosby.
Fucking Bill Cosby's
Wow.
Sleepy Time Tea.
But you got Bill Clinton and Bill Cosby in a fucking melodic hardcore fucking Slip a Mickey band. Slipper fucking Mickey.
Seek irony with Tech and Roll.
Heavy metal.
Tech and roll, I don't know, technical death metal.
Modern rock. You know. September Morning with Volume 2.
How is morning spelled?
Morning is in sad.
Oh.
Death.
September morning. Jackass metal, I don't fucking know.
Electronic / alternative
I
metal.
can't say what I'm thinking and we'll get in trouble.
Last two. Oh no, just last one. The Foreshadowing with 7 heads, 10 horns.
English metal.
Fucking stupid album name.
7 heads.
Foreshadowing.
10 horns.
English metal. No, fuck. What? I need something better than that.
Shakespeare.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, that's a good one.
Shakespeare.
I don't know. That's all I got.
Maybe his last name came about because he shaked his wiener on a spear. Cause Wang.
That's how he died.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know.
Cut his dick off?
Nope.
Was that? Yeah, that was Van Gogh. Cut his ears off.
Gothic. Metal. That's it.
Wow.
Oh. Kind of late week. Bands put out some songs. It's pretty cool. Epica's got a new song, Alter Bridge. It's exciting.
Yeah. Cool shit, bro.
Nice meaty episode.
Talked a lot about trailers and movies and shit. Which is
Yeah.
cool.
It was fun.
Got some Bill Cosby in there. Got some sexist
Snowden.
accusations in there.
Yeah.
Edward Snowden. Not one mention of the Republican National Convention, the Democratic National Convention.
Well, fuck.
You just mentioned it.
There it went.
Well,
We were 0 for...
I mean specifics.
Okay.
They happen.
Ooh, I don't know. That
Yeah,
might be
yeah.
pretty specific, bro.
Holy shit. It's 0 for 75. So thanks for watching. See you guys around.
Can't catch you.
Can't catch him. Pokemon Go.
Can't catch them all.